Welcome back now. It's one of the most anticipated series returns of the year. The Crown Season 3 begins tomorrow, streaming tomorrow, with Olivia Colman taking over the lead as the Queen.
Yes, amongst the breakout stars of the new cast are Josh O'Connor, who plays Prince Charles, Erin Doherty, a.k.a. Princess Anne, and Jason Watkins, who takes on the role of Prime Minister Harold Wilson. So Serena Bellissimo sat down with them for Ireland AM.
We're ready for you, Your Majesty. 3, 2, 1.
This is Jubilee Day. This is a day as gruelling as the Queen's coronation 25 years ago.
Gather around, people, wherever you roam. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command.
Josh and Erin, congratulations on The Crown.
Thank you.
People have been playing royals on screen forever, but you're playing royals who are still living. So you get that phone call, yay, and then is there this pressure going, oh my God, these people might actually see what I'm doing?
I don't think it ever entered my mind that Anne would watch. What's terrifying is that they're real people and you're like, everyone's going to have an opinion about this person. Or they're going to say, no, I definitely know this. Do you know what I mean? So you're just going to... You're not going to fulfill everyone's wants for this real-life person. I feel like that was the biggest hurdle to get over in a way.
The easiest way to handle it and the best thing to do is just to remove the character and the real person.
Yeah.
Separate them.
You'd have to have been put through some, like, royal etiquette training. What's the strangest thing that you had to learn when it comes to royal etiquette?
Yeah.
Soup. There's
a way to...
The spoon, here's a spoon. If I was eating if I was eating soup, I'd go like this. I'd go like that, right? They go spoon away from you.
That's it.
And then you don't go down to the soup. The soup comes to you.
And that's how they don't get dirty.
That's it.
Exactly. So it goes
also, it's quite like a weird power play with the food, isn't it? Food comes to you.
Yeah, I'm not going to food.
Oh no.
If I may offer 2 pieces of advice, never turn your back on true love.
And the second?
Watch out for your family.
They mean well.
No, they don't.
So after being a part of this, right, and getting a little glimpse into royal life, do you think you'd ever want to actually live out the royal life? Or are you happy just playing make-believe?
I'm really happy with where we're at. Honestly, you close the door after a day of work and I'm just really grateful to be Erin and not Anne, because it's just, I feel like the amount of pressure and stress that you're under every day, like it just blows my mind that they can function. Because I feel like I'd be like analysing every move I made, be like, oh no, someone's going to say this about this or this about this. I just wouldn't be able to live.
No from me. No.
Well, continue doing the make-believe, because I'm absolutely loving it, and I'm loving that you're already filming season 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be great.
We did the same thing. Yeah.
Senators, congressmen, please heed the call.
They don't want you to be normal.
Well, what do they want? Tell me. It's all any of us want to know. What do you want from us?
Well, the truth is, we don't know what we want.
Jason, so cool to meet you. When I first saw you on screen as Harold, it took me a while to recognise you. So when you first looked in the mirror, what did you think when you saw PM Wilson looking back at you?
Well, the makeup team particularly had done such Louise Cole's done this incredible job with me. And yeah, it was reassuring to see that I looked like him. Yeah. I felt like him. I spoke like him, perhaps, I think. So that's important because, it kind of, an audience can relax, I think, in knowing that, you are looking at, you can think about what he's saying and why he's saying it necessarily, you can accept this. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shock. I mean, quite a shock having so much hair.
And then you get to share a lot of scenes with the Queen, Olivia Colman. But I heard there was a lot of corpsing on Olivia's behalf. Can you tell me about that?
She can't contain it. I mean, she can't contain herself. She's got Oscars and everything, but, it's... she's a giggler. She's a very emotional person, what can I say?
This is a massive, iconic show, but you were also part of another massive one, and I have to ask you about it, Line of Duty.
Oh, yeah.
Do people still come up to you and talk, like I am doing right now, and talk to you about that show?
Yeah, I mean, that's got twists and turns, and it's a wonderful sort of thriller, isn't it? And, yeah, that's a great character that I played, and very lucky to have that sort of gem of a scene. I mean, I'm very lucky to be in some of these great shows. So, but this one particularly is an extraordinary piece. So I've been very, very lucky.
You get to play a PM in this, and you also got to have a glimpse into royal life. If you had a choice between both politics or royalty, what would you choose?
What a good question. I like the cut and thrust of politics, particularly at the moment. Don't know how good I'd be at it, but I'd have a go.
Well, I'm glad you chose to act, because I love you in The Crown. Thank you so much for it.
We have all made sacrifices and suppressed who we are. It is not a choice. It is a duty.
For the times they are changing.
If you weren't watching it already, it makes me want to get into it.
You're not into it at the moment?
I started it and then I paused
Same.
it and I got bet into Succession and I'm there, so I need to go back.
Oh, very good.
I'm the same,
So I'm
yeah.
the only one who's watched the first couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, and
You're up
do
to
you love
speed.
it?
Absolutely love it. No interest in the royals, but I love modern history, 20th century history.
Yeah.
And it's all set against the backdrop of very changing times. And as it moves now into the 60s and the 70s, and the role the royals play in that as society changes, I think is what's most interesting. And the cast, albeit all new cast this time.
Jason.
And some of them you know.
Yeah, I remember Jason was over here last year. I brought him on trolley and we were out for dinner. We'd been to see a show and we had dinner and I was saying to him, what's coming up? He said, well, I'm just being cast as something rather big. I said, oh,
Rather
shit, tell me,
big.
because actors love hearing that. I said, go on, tell me.
Yeah.
He said, I'm doing the new series of The Crown. And he was very, he's obviously a fan of the show because he was very excited about it. I said, and he was excited about it because it's huge in the States as well, because it's Netflix.
Okay.
But he's playing Harold Wilson. Apparently he's
That's
brilliant.
just a
in it.
massive gig, isn't it?
Oh, huge, yeah, that's huge. That's,
Is Olivia Colman in this new series as well?
Yeah.
Because I can't
She's
wait. I
the
love
queen.
her. I think
What
she's
an
fantastic.
She is
actress. That's some
fantastic.
cast.
So she's
really
plays the
is.
queen, yeah.
And Helena Bonham Carter
It's
is
kind of like for America, it's kind of the
Margaret.
new.
plays Margaret.
It's the new kind of Downton Abbey. It's the big sensation of the minute in America, big British TV
But as
sensation.
Serena mentioned there, these people are still alive, or a lot of them are.
Absolutely.
So extra pressure on all of the actors.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't you love to know if they're watching it?
They must.
I mean, you couldn't not
Maybe the
watch
younger
it.
generation
I
as
don't
well.
know.
Do you think?
I'd say the younger generation.
Get the munchies.
Yes, darling.
The Crown
Who's
is
getting
on.
the popcorn?
Yeah, I'd say he watches.
Get the Maltesers.
No, I'm afraid to say with Philip probably.
Oh no, don't go there.
I'll miss the old cast, like Matt Smith, who played Philip in the first couple of seasons.
Was he brilliant?
Was absolutely terrific.
I'm always
James, he's not in
amazed
it
by
now.
their accents. I mean, that is a really tough accent to do.
I thought it was
isn't
interesting as well when Serena said, like, getting a glimpse of their lives. Would you do it? Would you be a royal? And the lad playing Prince Charles said, not a hope. If you offered it to me, to be in that position in real life, not a hope. It must be unbelievable. You see what's happening at the minute with Meghan and Harry.
Pressure.
It's just non-stop.
Yeah, most of them don't have a choice
it's
being
just
born into it, but then you've the
relentless. No,
ones
that's what I mean.
who marry into it. But
Marry
I would
into
say
it.
to people, because a lot of people are like, the royals aren't for me, you'll still love the show.
The way it's
as a
shot,
drama.
look
Well,
at
that's
it.
a good
And
point,
it's
Aidan.
stunningly beautiful in the recreation of the various periods that it's
Yeah, the production
moving
values
through.
on it.
Yeah, sets and the costumes and all that.